Hello everybody, it's me here again, and today we have a continuous story and creepypasta style Slender Man story. Let us begin.
Walls. White walls. White padded walls. Day in, day out. White padded walls. Let me tell you why I see white padded walls. Day in and day out.
I am, or at least according to several doctors, certifiably insane. Hallucinations, paranoia, schizophrenia, multiple personality disorder. The list goes on and on. I was a normal, working class man, living the American dream. I had a wife and 2 children. My income was high and my debt was low. I had it all. Then things started to go wrong. They started to go in a direction I couldn't even fathom. My wife and I always wanted to go to the British Isles, but for the longest time the money wasn't there. It took 7 years and 2 promotions before we could even begin to think realistically. Anyway, after months of careful planning and preparation, we were on a plane flying over the Atlantic Ocean. Just me. No kids. No job. Nothing but beautiful scenery and relaxation for 24 straight days.
Fast forward a week, having taken in many of the big city sites, we decided to see some of the smaller places out on the countryside. We packed this bag of essentials and took a cab into the rural side of England. This is where things started to go wrong. Not the whole world is coming to an end wrong, even though it sure felt like it, just wrong. We came across an old tailor in a moderately decorated cabin. He said he had been making suits for over 65 years. My interest was piqued. I decided to splurge a little bit and buy one. Nothing beats the craftsmanship of a home-tailored suit. After paying for it and calling for a cab, a picture on the wall caught my eye. It was bold, black and white, mid-50s. It was a very tall and very slim suited man standing on a grassy plain. His face appeared to be smudged out. It was old. I didn't think much of it, even so. Something about this picture was unnerving. It gave an odd vibe. It felt almost menacing. I inquired about the photo, but the man refused to talk about it. That just added fuel to my mental fire.
Days upon days had passed. My wife and I took in every sight, every castle, every grassy knoll we possibly could. But, alas, eventually we had to go home. Part of us wanted to stay, but we were exhausted. There was no way we could spend any longer there. Our flight back home was vague as we were both asleep most of the time. The drive back home was hazy. We just wanted to relax. As I pulled into the driveway, something was off. Something didn't feel right. I got the same feeling I had when I saw the picture inside the tailor's home. It was a feeling of dread and curiosity. I didn't want to continue, but my mind forced me to. Stepped out of my car, and when I stood on the concrete, my legs suddenly gave out. I fell onto the ground on my right hand, and I found myself unable to force myself up. I must be more tired than I thought. My wife helped me up and supported me to the bedroom. I was going to be asleep for a very long time.
So I thought. I was plagued by nightmares. The suited man, the glossy plane. It wasn't really a bad dream. As much as it was his presence haunting me, my subconsciousness just standing there, unnaturally tall, unnaturally thin, standing there without a face, without an identity, and no matter how hard I tried, his face never focused. It was as though the picture had come alive in my thoughts, but remained uncharged. This went on until I had been abruptly woken up by the sound of the smashing of a lamp.
I raced down 2 flights of stairs leading from the bedroom to the living room, armed with only the brick we used as a doorstep. I slowly crept to where the only lamp in our house used to be. I knelt down to pick up a piece to examine when I felt a slight blow of wind behind me, like a person rushing past. I shot up faster than a startled cat, spun around to see what or who it was. My eyes still had not adjusted to those surroundings me. It was nothing but dark. My next thought was to listen. Nothing. Not a single thing. Not even the sound of a house settling. Maybe it was my nightmare, or fatigue playing tricks on me. Maybe we had a slight tremor, because that would have caused the lamp to inch off the table. Regardless, I was tired and sorely wanted to get some nightmare-free sleep.
It didn't happen.
For part 2 of this video, please stay tuned and comment below if any of this has happened to any of you, and if you want more information, please comment below. Please leave a like button below to get this story out there, and subscribe so next time we do another one of these, the part 2 or another creepypasta style creature, you will know all the facts you need to know and the story behind it. I'd like to thank Jaden.
You're welcome.
Please do not just brush past this. Please stay alert and tell us if any of this has happened to you. See you later, guys.